strains of the national anthem of Brazil. The lineups for the game. We're underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, a man who splits opinion, David Luiz. Is he a midfielder or a defender? I would say the former, because he has an impetuous streak that can't be trusted at the back, but full of Brazilian flair, and what a shot.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Fernandinho, and he's there to cut it out. Fernandinho, Willian, chipped through. That intervention was very necessary. Good clearance and very necessary. Neymar. Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. So what now? Willian. Scotland emerge unscathed. They were right up against it. Coutinho.
Well, that was a really awkward one for the goalkeeper to deal with.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. It's a throw. Tries a through ball. Thrust towards the front line. And the counter is on. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Saved only by poor finishing.
OK, they've got nothing to show for it, but that was a really incisive counter-attack, and it's hard to defend against that type of breakaway.
Neymar. Tries to stroke it through. Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Philippe Coutinho showed superb vision and awareness there in executing such a delightful little chip that took out a whole defence to find the runner. Shame it just couldn't be finished off.
Well, that's what's called setting your stall out. They've begun with great conviction and efforts at goal are mounting up. This is good play.
Naismith. Tries a long pass towards the front. Neymar. Going full steam ahead down the left flank. Neymar does not like coming off second best. Timely intervention. Throw. Scotland looking really energetic early on. It is a high press. And Coutinho! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, he was never going to miss from there.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Brazil take the early advantage. That'll be a throw. Coutinho. Well read, he sorted that out. Neymar! That really should have hit the net.
That's a pretty powerful effort because he really got hold of that one, but he's not going to trouble the keeper from there.
Scotland suffering an early setback, looking to reel it back in.
Well, the task is obviously a lot tougher, and they can't afford to waste time feeling sorry for themselves. The correct response is greater focus and work rate now, and especially avoiding another goal.
Philippe Coutinho. Neymar. Well played, he saw that coming. Oh, glorious footwork! Shot at goal! to throw. Felipe, and it's Neymar. Surely, goal! And with that goal comes comfort. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, I've got great admiration for the finish, but I've even more admiration for the pass that set it up. It was delicious.
Brazil take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Willian, João Miranda, Fernandinho, Danilo. Willian, hurtling down that right flank, spoon forward. There's no flag, so who's he picking out? And Coutinho! Just off target.
Just as well the defender was on hand to mop up the loose ball.
David Luiz positions himself well and cuts it out. Naismith. Naismith. Too long to get the shot away.
Well, look, that's what happens when you're caught in two minds. You just don't know what you're doing.
David Luiz. Neymar. He's out on the left now. Looking to shoot. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, there's no messing about with this fella, is there? Just went straight down the middle. If only he could have applied the finish with the same conviction.
Willian, Danilo, Fernandinho boots it upfield, and it's Coutinho. Neymar, face to face with his opponent, Philippe Coutinho! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, that was a lovely little dink over the top just to get the runner in on the keeper, and what a pity he just couldn't produce a goal from that.
Oh, that's great stuff. Exactly what he's all about.
I think what we're looking at here is just a very special talent. Someone who can decide the outcome of a match on his own.
Miranda, Philippe Coutinho, Danilo. Philippe Coutinho. Done very well to intervene. Naismith. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Philippe Coutinho. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Loose. Philippe Coutinho plays a clever pass. Plays it out to the wing. Stephen Naismith looking to penetrate opposition lines. Stephen Naismith is fouled. Oh, he's not going to get that. Play for a throw. Throw it. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Brings it forward. He's had a go! No mistake!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Scotland get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Neymar. Well, not one to lose out here, not against this opponent. Promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? And now they can launch a counter, and he's through on goal. Brazil looked all at sea and terribly vulnerable, but they've got away with it. Halfway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Wonderful quick feet. Goes for goal! Oh, he's showing a distinct lack of urgency.
Yeah, he just took too long to make his mind up. You know, what a big opportunity missed then.
Miranda, Willian, Philippe Coutinho, Willian, decent progress down the left, Danilo. Miranda, Fernandinho, Coutinho, coaxed out to the wing. It's Willian! He's missed, but not by that far. Fernandinho. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Good run down the left. What can they make of it? They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Now the pass. Willian. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
And to put the ball in your own net like that really could take the wind out of their sails.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. It's gone for a throw-in. Philippe Coutinho is the Route 1 option. And that's a throw. Quite a run, and he's not done yet. He's put a stop to that. Good determined running there, but not back by the defence. Stephen Naismith, full tilt down the right-hand side. Naismith. That is wayward.
Well, the defender was stuck to him like glue, but he got his efforts away. Wasn't quite enough, though.
Willian, Danilo, conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. It'll be a throw-in. A waste. What a throw in. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Has a hit! Ball's loose, who's getting there? That's good intervention. Things could have got far worse than that. Scotland are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Brazil cannot keep hold of the ball. Well, they can break here. Danilo. Fernandinho, Danilo, Willian, Fernandinho, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Felipe, Neymar, tries to switch the play. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Oh, too much weight on that. Danilo. Fernandinho. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Neymar. Fernandinho, Willian, will try from distance. He's got away with one there. Willian. He's gone out for a throw-in. Fernandinho, long and high towards the flank. Danilo is flagged offside. Still going, where to next? Neymar looks to slip it through. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, it's not been a brilliant first half, has it? And that defensive howler, I think, just topped it all. I think they need to forget about it now, get the confidence up a little, and just get the focus going in the second half again.